few. I can't find my other apron, so I had to grab this one. We weren't supposed to debut them yet, but it's on. It's on. Okay, you guys. So I was gonna come in here either way and finish off my little angel here. And I put some paint with some baking soda on this angel, and it's a bookend, and the color I used, you guys, is Dixie Belle Olive Wood. So you can go ahead and purchase any Dixie Belle products with that affiliate link to the top of my page. But first, I want to talk about a few things that I've added to the boutique and that are going to be coming up soon. Of course, you guys saw the aprons. You guys are loving those. I hope you love them as much as well when you get them. So there is a free printable on my page, you guys. You guys can go ahead and print this out yourself, or I can print it out for you, mail it off, and you can use each of these prints into tags or whatever you want. And this is done when my prints are on regular printer paper, but with a laser jet printer. And you can pick any of these prints to use, but you're going to get this whole sheet of prints if you want them printed out, or else the free printable is on my page. So that's for Easter. The other thing I'm offering you guys are a set of 4 labeled. These are image transfers. They're called oh my god, I forgot what that paper is. So that's why they're so vibrant as well, because they're transferred onto the muslin, and these are also used with the laser printer as well. So you guys can get the set of 4 on a piece of muslin cloth for $15. And I was looking up on Etsy, and they sell each print for like $7 to $8 on Etsy, but you're gonna get the 4, you guys, on the cloth, brightly colored. So this is the new one that I came up with, the jams and jellies. Hello, Kitty. Hello, Joanne. That's new to the page. And then this is the other one that I'm offering. This is more like that primitive vibe with the fabric label as well. You get the treats and all that on. And this is a little bit oversized of a printer image. These are also $15 with the 4 prints that you guys can get on that muslin. Of course, I have the aprons and everything that you guys, but now because Easter's coming up, this one's larger print, and these I thought more like a basket, or if you want to like put it on a pillow or make little pillows out of these. That's what I thought for these things as well. These ones are a little bit smaller, so I would say I use pickle jars. Let me see what these size are. Let me get my... So these ones are larger, they're longer, because I thought more like baskets and stuff like that. I could probably make smaller versions, but the image itself is about 5 by 3 on the bread ones. And then these little jars are 3 by 3.5. So those two. So I think these will work on like a pickle jar or something like that, or a basket, or even you can cut them out, frame them as little pieces, pillows. If you're making anything, you guys, just be creative with them. They don't have to be specifically for jars, but if you don't want them printed out on the fabric, you can go ahead and message me, and I could print them out. I can print them out on regular paper with the laser printer for you guys if you're interested in those. All right, so those are the 2, but I think these will look cute as little pillows, as pillow filler, you know, basket filler. The other thing, because Easter is coming up, look at this pretty image on muslin. Now, once again, that is that transfer paper done with laser ink, and these is the image. Now, this you can make a pillow with. You could make your own little apron. You can make a cute little Easter bag for people to put their Easter eggs in or whatever. If you have instead of an Easter basket, you can make a bag and put all the goodies for whoever you're going to send this to. This will be just a cute little image for you guys on muslin. And this one is also at 15. But once again, coming back to this printable, you guys I can enlarge any one of these pieces and make it onto your muslin. So if you see this print thing, I'll add it into the piece as well. I can enlarge any of these and make it onto a muslin piece like this, with this vibrant color with the sublimation paper with an inkjet printer. Look how cute that is, you guys. I'm probably going to sew a little bag maybe and offer this one. This is just an example of the print so you guys can see all the colors and everything on it. And this one would also be 15. This is a larger square. I think I'll have the measurements in the piece, but this one is also going to be going up in the boutique as well. Remember, you can pick any one of those images out. So what do you guys think? Send up those hearts, tap that screen, share me out, you guys. I know I'm just popping on, but you know, gotta do what I gotta do when I gotta do it. So all right, so this is the piece I'm finishing, and I'm gonna come in with the gardenia on top, and we're gonna just go ahead and layer in. And I want some of that green showing because look how pretty this is gonna look with some white roses just laying about and some vintage books inside. But I did go ahead and seal this with a top coat of spray Rust-Oleum cleaner sealer here and a semi-gloss paint, just to make sure all this situation sticks onto the piece. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with our white. And I want more like a dry brush white and stuff, so I know it's like snowing for everybody, but over here it's like springtime already. So I'm gonna go with it. And when you guys are ready to buy spring, guess who's ready? Me. And I'm just going to and my brush is wet, so it is kind of blending some of that green too. But you guys see that? All that texture that we're pulling out. Hello, Cindy. So that's what we're gonna do. If you guys have any questions about anything, let me know. And I have a second little angel, but I probably would do that off camera. I just wanted to show you. So this will be the before look of what the angel looks like. His face a little creepy, but you know, he's gonna be cute once we're done because we're gonna layer him up. And I'm just coming in with the white, and once again, the Gardenia White by Dixie Belle, you guys. And the new release of IOD is coming out tomorrow, right? So check out that affiliate link too for any of your new release needs. The pin to the top of my page. I think this is gonna look so much better. Once again, using that very light paint and just layering, crisscrossing, hatching, just moving my brush wherever I want. Thank you, Cindy, for the sprinkles. And if you guys are watching the replay, don't forget to give me a hashtag replay down in those comments. Gotta get his little booty in the back. And we want it to look, oh, it looks like it's peeling here. We're gonna go with that. We want it to look old and layered and weathered. That's what we're going for. And I'm probably gonna come in with some gray grunge too. What style would this be, you guys? Is this like an old world style? Yes, we want it to look like a stone finish, but I do want some of that green undertone. If I missed anybody, I apologize, but hello, Diane, how are you? So we're gonna just come in and layer the and don't worry about keeping your brush strokes and anything all one way. You want to come in with lighter spots, darker spots, all that. How is Diane today? How are you? Alrighty. How is she looking? I think she's looking pretty good. And I do want to try some Dixie Belle dirt on her, but I have a gray tone. So we're going to see how that does. And some of the paint, like it's chipping because like my brush is wet, it's reactivating things. And of course I'm a harsh person painting everything. You guys might want to seal it too because it's so slick, or get your slick stick from Dixie Belle. Oh, glad you're good. Oh, that's this whole side over here. So I was gonna come out here and kind of finish her up. So I just thought I'd just come on live with you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and dry her. This is the next layer. So we have the green undertone underneath, which is the olive wood. And then we have the gardenia on top. Give this a little dry, guys. Then I'll show you up close, you guys, how she's looking. Okay, let me just go ahead and show you up close. That's how she's looking. Get all the colors, girl. Get them all. All right. Let me see where my dirt is at. applying the Dixie Belle dirt, then we can go ahead and come in with our wax. But I did kind of want to like get the dirt into all the little pieces that we have going on our piece. Let me see. Here it is. This is Dixie Belle Dirt and Ash, which is a powder, and you can just put that into all the little crevices of your piece to add that little crustiness. You could come in with Mod Podge to help stick it. You could come in with a sealer. Let me see. I think I'll just come in with some Mod Podge. Let's see if this Mod Podge is dry. It's dried out. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's dried out. Let's toss that away. All right, and I'm gonna come in. I know I saw my Mod Podge somewhere. I guess we're just gonna pour a little bit more with our big old tub of Mod Podge. You guys. I know Cindy's laughing at me. Stop laughing, Cindy. But you guys, really, Mod Podge is going in that bucket too. All right, well, here's this one. It got a crackle. I don't know. Let's try this one. Who came in? Hello, Lynn. How are you? We're just finishing up a little piece here that I started off camera, and we're coming in with some Dixie Belle dirt. I'm gonna use this little makeup brush for my dirt and just this piece for my Mod Podge. And I'm just gonna come in and put it like in the little grooves here. And then we're gonna come in and just tuck that in there. I'm gonna let it set and see what happens. You guys see that? And I'm just gonna keep adding that in different places, especially where it's like really dark. And we'll see what happens. Just play around. And if I mess it up, we can always repaint it, you guys. Not a big deal. Because in the end, we might not like it. Just kind of blend that. I'm just going to work with it and blend it. I don't know. What do you guys think? These things all the time, girl. All the time. Let's just go ahead and maybe I'm adding too much. Let's see what it does when it dries. Because I'm thinking too, you can also come over with paint and that'll add more texture. That's what I'm kind of adding, just some little crusties. Let me turn on this. I don't know why my light went off. The shame where's my light cord? Oh no. My light is broken. Oh, there it is. I don't know if that helps though. All right. Let's get down to business. Now remember, after I come in with this dirt, we're gonna probably come in with some paint over it just to add. Just to add more dimension to the piece. You love this, Dee, and hello, Dee. This is gonna be a long process, you guys, so we probably won't finish it all today. Let me put this over here. And all I'm gonna do is just keep adding the dirt, and then we'll come in with another layer of paint. How many of you guys use Dixie Belle dirt? See, that's adding that extra clunky, chunky kind of dirt thing going on there. Especially where the paint like is missing, that's a great place to add that dirt to. And I don't know if I'm gonna add it all over the base. Yeah, it does add so much. This is kind of just like me crafting in the zone here. Just keep adding. Just keep checking your layers and see where you want. I like to add it more in like the little crevices of the piece where the darker dirt would lay and all that stuff would lay. Let's get some in that hair up here, the hairline. Maybe some going into the face, like where the piece is wearing and tearing. Hello, Eddie. You used dirt a few times? You have to share some of your crafts, Dee. Like, you use Dixie Belle dirt or you use real dirt? Because that's a thing too. You can use real dirt. How's Eddie girl doing today? I'm gonna go on the edge of that little wing there. You guys see I almost dipped that in my, let's go around this edge because that's where the everything would probably hit, water, whatever. So I think that's good on the front side. There's a little spot right here that would definitely have some dirt. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the back side. We'll give this a dry and then we'll come in and do a little bit more dry brushing to it. I forgot this whole bottom side over here with dry brushing, so. And I like how some of the original paint is chipping all the way down to the original piece as well. And I know I don't usually paint over the vintage things, but these needed some help, you guys. They were not vibing the way they need to vibe. You're gonna go live? Nice. I'm glad you're feeling better, girl. You're going live today? Am I in your slot? Let me know. Let me know, because I'm just popping on wherever I can. Depending, because I'm, you know, hit or miss right now with how I'm feeling. I had it all planned out, you guys. My days were planned out, and I thought I was just going to come back with a bang, and it didn't happen. But I know you guys all get it. But I got some new things coming your way in the boutique. That boutique. All right. His little butt got some dirt in it. Cracks me up. Put some on the back of the wings and the neck and the hair down here. So that green kind of gave us a little bit of a mossy look under, which is great because when things age, they discolor. They grow moss, all that jazz. Oops, I did it again. Played with your heart. Got lost in that game. All right, you guys, I think I'm good with the dirt. The dirt be dirtin'. Okay. I'm just like blabbing. Okay, so how many of you guys out there, when you're crafting, just talk anyway? So it's like talking. It's normal. It's just a normal day. Oh, goodness. I don't know if I should have went live, guys. I'm a little bit goofball. Goofy ball. I know I said I was done, but I see some spots I missed. So I'm done with the angel. Let's go ahead and add some into the little crevices of the book. Really age up that top, going into the bottom. And my brush is definitely seeing some. Yeah, it's a bookend. This is how it started, you guys, because there's two. What? But we're changing it all up. This would even be cute, like if you put a pot, like a pot next to it with the book laying flat, or just like anywhere in your house. It doesn't have to be, things do not have to be used for what their intention is. You guys be creative. Use your own, you know, whatever you want. Because, you know, I sure do. Put a knob, put a flower and a knob for a little vase. What else have I done? Use a potato smasher as a little stand for a bird, like a bird cage thing. I know we did that before on the live. Put enough Mod Podge. I am going to spray this and then we'll go ahead and keep going with our layering process. And I'm sorry if I'm a little off camera, you guys. I couldn't get the positioning of my camera today because I've been going live on my tablet the last time because I can't really read comments too well. And my tablet was dead. All right, so I think this is good, you guys. Let me show you up close what we got, and then we're gonna go ahead and spray this with a sealer, and then go ahead and dry that up. And then we'll just stage this one with a book, but we are gonna come in with some more paint, even maybe some wax going on here to feather that in. But this is where we're at. I don't know if you guys can see all that layered texture, grubbiness, stone-like. Thank you for the sprinkle. Okay. So I'm going to come in with this Rust-Oleum in satin. We're going to go ahead and spray a light film over this. I should have my doors open. And then we're going to go ahead and give this a dry. Do you see how even with that spray sealer, how it's deepening? Let me show you that, this side. How it deepened up that dirt as well. You guys see that? So once again, you guys, colors we used. Olive Wood by Dixie Belle. We're using Gardenia for our white, also by Dixie Belle. We came in with some Dixie Belle dirt. Let me open my door. We came in with our Dixie Belle dirt. We just sprayed it with the top sealer as well. So now we're just going to give that a dry. Then we're going to layer some more. Hello, homie. How are you? How is Cynthia, my homie, doing? Okay, you guys, then we're going to come back in with our gardenia. And a very light brush to like feather. It's a dark brush. Alrighty, Emily. What do you do with everything? Things that make you go, Alright, let me see. Well, this is usually my duster, but seeing how I already got a duster, we'll just add some of this, and I'm just gonna pour some in my lid so I don't contaminate my product. We're gonna dip that in, and then I'm just gonna like, this is probably where I'm gonna be coming back and forth to with a dry brush. Just kind of really wipe your brush. You want it super dry with a little bit of paint. Doing great. Thank you for the sprinkle, my gal. And then we'll just come in and do this. And if you need a little bit more paint, get your paint on. It's kind of just going to blend in that grubbiness. I know there was a whole spot I missed back here under his leg or something. Oh, right here. That's gonna blend in that Dixie Belle dirt so it's not so stark. Go around my edge and into my little piece here. How's it looking, you guys? Can you see the difference? Again. So I think this is the layer we got going on now. Then last thing I'm going to come in is with some of that antique wax, and we're going to add a little bit more. You guys can also come in with a little bit of cinnamon if you want to, anything like that. We're going to do the same thing with the, you love it. Hello, Andrea. Girl, I just jumped on. Sorry, girl. I gotta jump on when I can. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and offload. This is antique wax from Bear. Then I'm just gonna come in, and I don't know how much I want to add. You guys can keep the stone look, but I am gonna blend this too. I'm just gonna add a little bit more to it. And you guys, all these little layerings just added more. I don't know if you can tell right there. But we're gonna keep going with that. And then I have my little rag to blend even further. So like this. And then we're just gonna blend that through. And that's gonna add that little brown hue and that little other layer going on. And then we're just gonna blend little by little. And some of that like rustic porcelain's coming through also, and I'm just gonna leave that. I might come in and paint it like little brown. But let me show you up close what's happening here. See the layering of the brown? And mind you guys, I know it's a lot. It's gonna, and I already had this one halfway painted when we came on here. But I just think layers just add so much, and blending just adds so much to your piece. And just keep working it. You want more, and blend it and work in small sections so that your wax doesn't dry out or get really blotchy. Lynn, yes, girl, I did. I dyed my hair. Did you guys notice? Were you guys scared to ask, when you guys just saw, oh, something's different? Do I look younger? I liked my little white piece on the front, but then like it was like getting everywhere, and I'm just like, no. And you know, sometimes you just need to revamp yourself a little bit because, you know, you want to feel better. A little restart of everything. Okay. So I'm going to show you the back and how it looks. And then I'm going to show you the front and what the brown did, the brown wax. And just like kind of doing this thing. Thank you. I did. I was telling Cindy I was going to dye it, so I was chatting with her, and then Andrea got the process of me dyeing it when my daughter dyed it. All right. So there's the brown on the front. So you guys can keep it either or. And this is just the plain with all the stuff that we did without the brown. So there's this look, or you could add the brown and make it look like this. So that's really personal preference. You can even come in with your clear wax, and that's going to help blend too. I'm beautiful. You're beautiful like an angel. Gonna let the chippy happen wherever it happened. I'm gonna come up, do the back. All right. I think this one is done, you guys. I'm probably gonna spray it one more time. And see these little light pieces where the regular piece is coming through? I'm just gonna leave that there. I don't know, I like that look. It can even come in with a little more of a darker hue and put that. But usually when things chip and everything, it has that white undertone underneath. So I think this is good. You can even add moss around here if you want, but you know, because it's gonna be a personal preference of everything, of how you want to decorate it, how you want to do it. I'm just gonna leave that, but I have some white clear wax here that we're gonna go over. Thank you, Cindy. Gonna add this Dixie Belle clear wax, and then we'll let that set, and then we'll come and buff it in a minute. Because technically you're supposed to let it set and then buff, but I don't want it to get too deep in the tone, so we're just gonna come in. You guys, miss this whole section right here. Cindy, clap your hands, clap your hands. Oh my God, what's happening? You guys, I don't know if you guys understand the difficulty it is for me to like not be like a fumbly mess. I don't know if you guys have that issue. Raise your hand, because it seems to always happen. Where's my comments? Comments disappeared, you guys. Oh, hello, Debbie. Hey, hey, hey. All right, so there's the wax, and then I'm just gonna finish blending this. Technically, you're not supposed to once you wax it, but you can also just come back in with the sealer over top of this, your spray sealer, but this is pretty caked on. What do you guys think? I think she looks so much better. I'm going to show you the before. So here is our cutie, Angel. I had to save her. And then this is how it looked before. Now, you guys might like it like this. So it's just a crisp, glossy white vintage piece. It's probably from the, I don't think it's that old, but I love this. This is more my vibe here. But you guys, she looks gorgeous. And then you can just put some flowers. Let's just try to stage her up a little bit. And some vintage books. All right, and then let's just see. I know I have a vintage book thrown here. I don't have a book. Goodness. All right. Well, I think she looks just cute with the little roses. And then you guys put some books on there. Look how precious that is. I don't know. I love it. I just love it. Yes, right? I love the second one so much better, too. Here's the... They're still cute, but look at... This one has so much more dimension and style to her. So I'm going to go ahead and stage this up over here. Because we have our doily and our wood background. I have one little ring book here. Let's just do that. Because I don't know what happened to all my books. Oh, here's one up here. Let's do that. There we go. There we go, you guys. I got it for you. It was a rough start to the live. If you guys are watching the replay, you're going to see me try to fumble with my camera. All right. Oh, Michelle's in here? Chopped, LOL. Chopper liver. Am I chop liver? No, I see you, girl. I see you. Now I see you. But there it is. What do you guys think? I think this might be a boy. What do you guys think? Maybe the other one's a girl. I don't know. I like it. And I think you can just put a pot there. Here's another piece I just added. On this one, you guys, I put the little moss and the cinnamon. And on this one, we use the Dixie Belle dirt. So there's so many variations. But I love this look. The other thing that's going to be coming new to the boutique is this cute little vignette here with the little vintage book, the doily, the two little roses, and all this is coming soon to the boutique. I got to take pictures, stage it up too. Awesome transformation. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, even if it's just for a little while. Don't forget, you guys, new are going to be this bunny on some muslin fabric. It's a pretty big piece for you guys to do whatever you want with. Pillows, whatever. And if you guys, I will put this picture under it so that you guys, if you want a different image on there, you can go ahead and do that. And if you just want me to print this image out onto muslin and have all the little squares to make tags, we can do that too. All for that $15 mark, you guys. These are will be sublimation ink transfers that I will iron on for you guys. And then you guys can go ahead and pick your image or have the whole little station. Don't forget also all these cutie patootie little pieces here. This one with the 4-piece can make your little pillows, your little whatever. Use them how you want, you guys. Or there's some labels here as in peaches, apples, cherries, cherry jam, strawberry preserved. And I think these will look cute little pillows, you guys. So all these pieces on the fabric are $15. You can get your choice of the jam 4 labels, the other 4 labels, which are the pastries, the bigger print with the bunny, the one bunny on there. There was something else. Oh yeah, and any of the prints that you just want me to print out for you to decoupage with, I can do that as well. All done on a laser printer, you guys. Alrighty, everybody. Any questions for me? Let's go ahead and give you a span of what we got going on over here on this table. And then I'll go ahead and leave you guys. So I had staged up the table for like a farmhousey kind of vibe here. But if you guys see anything you're interested in, just let me know. Message me. And Yes, you can coffee stain those. You can dip them. They should be good. And if anything, if you want to after you coffee stain them, probably re-iron them. Hello, Ruby. So if you guys are interested in anything here, let me know, because I like to change this out constantly. I still have a few of those Valentine pillows kits up here. I'm limited supply on my muslin. I think I maybe have like eight left. So you guys check out the boutique. I do have a bundle of fabric strips. I made a few craft bags, and then I had so many fabric strips, I just made a little bag, and we'll see how that goes. But all that has fabric strips in it. There's a little fake bake, some vintage pieces. I think this is like a little bit of a curated look going on with this kind of cottage farmhouse vibe that I just put together. And look at this little plate I found in my stash. Look at that. All that beautiful crazing. Now, I kept the other ones. The other ones, you can stick them to jars. You can glue them on. You can Mod Podge fabric too. But if you want me to just print them out on regular printer paper where you can decoupage them, Cynthia, you can order that too. It'll come like something like this. This is a little creation, a set that I did. You get the 4 smaller prints and the 4 larger prints on here. I can't remember the price on that, you guys, but you can check that out in the boutique. But that's how they'll come. And, you know, because it's a laser printer, it's not going to smear the ink or anything. And the prints come out so vibrant, you guys. I probably need to make smaller ones for jars. These, Maya, I thought about little mini pillows and stuff like that. Don't forget, I still making aprons, you guys. This one is going out. This one has a little birdies on it. It's very rustic apron, coffee stain, grubby look. Those, as I make them, will be up in the boutique, or you can ask me to make you one. Other than that, you guys, that is it. Message me for any questions. Message me if you have anything you see and you want. But thank you guys all so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, friends.